Hello, this is a message from English Cameroon for United Cameroon to Mancho BBC. We want, first of all, to state that you are Cameroonian. You should keep a distance from the separatists and ambazonians, a very big distance. That includes using names as Southern Cameroons or La République du Cameroun, to suggest we are different people. You should keep a distance from these separatists, be respectful towards their authorities, and in case you are condemned, rest assured that there is a group which is dedicated to seek your liberation, under Amnesty. We have promised that we will fight till the end for amnesty only for those who have been involved in non-violent confrontations in this crisis. I speak to you, first of all, as a Presbyterian Christian. You are a Presbyterian Christian, so we have something in common. I want to start, first of all, your actions at the beginning were to protest against roads in Bamenda. That's the right thing to do. That is an inspiring thing to do, where people in the north, in the far north, in eastern regions would learn a lesson from you. Our country is being destroyed every day, and until we rise up, there will be no change. It is through protest like you did, but the sad thing is that the government does not allow people to channel dissatisfaction to it properly. Your protest turned out to be untimely because this was the very time that the strikes, teachers and lawyers strikes were going on, which were rapidly channeled into a separatist fight involving you and using your image as a leader of that revolution. You are Cameroonian and you are Presbyterian Christian. So I speak to you as a fellow Presbyterian. And I want to note that we should understand better than any other person in Cameroon, first of all, that we are united people. We are one people. Presbyterian or Protestants understand that our history goes way back to 1840 when missionaries first came to Cameroon. And so part of the Protestant community in Cameroon is on the Francophone side, and we are united with them. You will know this because in Presbyterian churches there are many choirs which sing in Douala. You also know that the Presbyterian church in Cameroon has been expanding right up to the far north. There are churches in the French part of the country. Some years back, the choir from Aziri, Presbyterian Church Aziri, where you are Christian, went to Douala for exchange. So Christians are spread out over the country. You are not going to try to split them because you want a Republic of Ambazonia. That's the first reason. Then if you come to the second reason, you recognize that as Christians, we are supposed to reject war. We're supposed to reject lies. We're supposed to reject deception. We're supposed to reject pride, empty pride. This is exactly what Ambazonia is doing now. Your heart should break when you see the killings that are going on. Your heart should break when you see Ambazonians mutilating the bodies of people they have killed, cutting their body parts aside. No Christian, and no Protestant Christian in Cameroon should stand by and see our country destroyed in that manner. And so the idea is that we have said from the very beginning, the government has facilitated the climate where you can go and organize demonstration without permission because it systematically denies permission to people who want to demonstrate to raise concern. That's where you caught yourself. But whatever crimes you committed within that context, we are calling for amnesty. Even if you are sentenced to prison now, we will call for amnesty at the end of this crisis for you to be liberated. But because of this crisis, many people have lost their lives, they have lost their property. It is possible that people will continue to call for some relief. We consider you to have committed less serious of a crime than Barrister Bala. He started the ghost town. And hopefully, When people will come to understand what we are trying to do here, Barrister Bala will be arrested for the economic destruction that he has caused to many schools and to many businesses through his ghost towns and through his continuous support of Ambazonia right now. So I want to tell you, keep your distance from separatists. Rest assured we are fighting for you. Thank you, my brother.